Hey guys, welcome to Art 2. If you're new to this channel is about helping you sell your art online through print-on-demand websites like Redbubble. In today's video, we're actually going to discuss productivity tips to come up with more designs for Redbubble in 2021. The more designs that you can upload to the site, the better chances you will have of making a sale. And so if you use these productivity tips, you're going to figure out ways that you can reuse and repurpose some of your designs really quickly, change out a few things here and there to make new designs that you can upload quicker to Redbubble, and how to come up with new ideas when you're in a situation where you need to upload more but you don't know what to upload. We're going to come up with some ideas for you. So let's go through my 10 productivity tips to get more designs onto Redbubble. So there are a few things that I do to have more designs up on Redbubble. Now, you don't want to make everything look exactly the same. You want to change things out a bit, but you want to have a process that you can use to recycle your designs and make them look a little bit different. And using basic tools, you can do some basics that will change things out and make your designs pop and be able to offer more designs around some of the themes that you already have designed for. And what I mean by this, let me take a look at an example here of something that I did recently, and you guys can try to follow along and see if this makes sense. Okay, so one thing I've talked about in a previous video was repurposing your designs. And what I mean by that is that you can take certain elements of your design and create something new that you can upload to Redbubble or other print-on-demand websites. For example, say you have a graphic of a palm tree and you want to aim it specifically at people who are going to the beach and might want a cool t-shirt that has a palm tree on it. You could just leave the palm tree as is and just upload that as one design. Now you can change that design out and change the color of the design. For example, if you use your photo editing programs or whatever software you might be using, you can change that palm tree to different colors. So maybe that pops in a different way. So now you can have the original and maybe upload that second palm tree in a different color. And now you've had two designs that you can upload, but you only created one basically. You just changed out a few of the elements, which in this case was the color. Now, if you add some text to that design, you have three different designs that you can upload to Redbubble or other print-on-demand websites. You can further customize it by saying some sort of city. Maybe you want to put Miami or LA to that palm tree. You can do that, and now you've changed that up where you start off with just one palm tree, but now you have 3 or 4 different designs that you can upload to Redbubble, and you can test these too. The thing is that you can go and upload a few and see after about a month or so if you've gotten any sales on any of them. So basically this speeds up the amount of designs that you can upload to print on demand, because I have been able to take designs that I have and create something new with them, which saves me a lot of work, because sometimes a different variation of a design might sell compared to the first original one. So just changing a few things here and there and uploading them, or you might have a couple variations of that product or that design, and all of them are selling because they appeal to different consumers. So that's the thing, is that when you're doing print on demand, you want to have as many designs as possible, because it's a numbers game. The more things that you upload to print on demand websites, the better chance you have of selling something. So if you can modify some of your existing designs, you have a better chance that one of those might get into an algorithm of one of these print-on-demand platforms and sell. Again, I've mentioned in a previous video that I use a calendar to plan out my year and what I'll be designing, and that helps me make sure that I don't miss any holidays or any events that people buy gifts for others. So that's really important when it comes to productivity, is that you want to make sure that you're constantly putting up work. You want to take the least amount of time for certain jobs, but you also want to make sure that you're planning ahead so you know when you have to upload designs. For example, Mother's Day. You want to be out 2 months before that date and start uploading designs to Redbubble or other print-on-demand websites. So planning out what I'm going to be designing a few months ahead of time really has upped the game for me when it comes to print-on-demand. I'm not missing any holidays that before I would forget that, you know, a certain holiday was coming up and that people might be looking for gifts, and I wouldn't have enough designs uploaded to the platforms that I'm working with. But now that I'm focused, and even though I've already uploaded a bunch of designs for these specific events in previous years, I still keep adding new ones because, as I'm telling you guys, it's a numbers game. If you want to get more sales on these platforms, you have to have lots of designs available for people to find and pick. So keep uploading every year. Even if you have already a bunch of Mother's Day designs, upload some new ones because you never know what's going to pick up and what's going to sell. So keep doing them. It's all about having the right tools and making sure that I'm productive with the tools that I'm using. So I educate myself on how to use a lot of software that helps me design quicker and that helps me get these designs into print-on-demand format as fast as possible. So when I get an idea, I am using a whole bunch of different apps to turn that idea into something that I can upload to Redbubble. So by having the right app or right piece of software for the job has saved me so much time, because I know exactly when I'm thinking out the idea that I'm going to use this certain program to create the basics for that design, and then I know exactly what other programs might work with that particular program to incorporate something different. So mastering software and making sure that you know which programs are best suited for the design that you're trying to create saves so much time. If you master a program, then you can really quickly develop an idea and start the design process and uploading to the print-on-demand website, and it just flows so quickly when you know which programs to use. So before you become a master at print-on-demand, you really need to focus on the software, because that's what's going to allow you to take your designs and your creations and come up with something that people will purchase from you on these platforms. So really focus on learning your software, and it just increases your productivity 100% when you know exactly how to master these programs and create your designs. It's going to sell, so keep doing them. Another thing that saved me a lot of time is by creating either a notepad document or a Word document with my tags. Now, a lot of the designs that I come up with are based on similar themes. So for example, if you were doing something with polar bears, you can use the polar bear tags on a bunch of designs and just maybe change it out if there was a different color or different words in the design itself. You want to add those into the next version of the design that you might be working with. But I save all my tags into a Word document and I label them, and I know exactly which tags I'm using, so that when I upload, I already have these tags ready to go. And because I work with a lot of different platforms, it's always good to have the tags saved down so that when you upload to a different platform, you already have all the tags and you don't have to kind of go through what the heck did I use for that last design on Redbubble when I'm uploading to Teespring. So you have all those tags saved down, and you're ready to cut and paste them into the next site that you're going to upload that design to. And also, if you're working with a similar design, then you can switch out a couple words here and there, and you have all your tags ready to go. That saves me a lot of time than having to come up with new tags every time I come up with a similar design. I just change out a few things here and there, and my tags are ready to go. The other thing too is descriptions. You have to make sure that the descriptions that you're going to be using across the different platforms are going to be the same or similar, and the titles. So if you create a document for that particular design, say in a Word document, and you can use your title of what you're going to call that design, you put your description, and then underneath that you can add all your tags. Now when you go to the different websites that you're going to be working with, everything is ready to be copied and pasted. Trust me, you want to have something that you're keeping track of your tags, descriptions, and titles in a Word document if you're planning on uploading to a lot of print-on-demand websites, because there's nothing worse than having to go and recreate those for every site that you go on. So if you already have them saved down, you save yourself so much time when you're uploading to different platforms. So hey guys, these are just a couple of productivity tips I've been using for the last couple of years to make more money on print-on-demand by just changing things up a little bit. We're constantly updating this channel with a lot of tips and information on print on demand and things that you can do to increase your sales on platforms like Redbubble. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I hope you can hit that little subscriber button. That really helps us. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll know when the next video goes up. If you hit the like button, that helps us get found in the YouTube algorithm. And all those three working together really help this channel grow, and that we can continue to provide you with more information on how to make money through these platforms. So in the new year, in 2021, we are trying to upload as many videos as possible that we can share with you guys some of these tips that have been successful for myself or for others on the print-on-demand journey, and that we've somehow figured out little things that maybe have helped us make some money, and we're sharing them with you. So if you guys enjoy that type of content, don't forget to come back, and we'll see you guys in the next one.